What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. I hope you're doing well. And my plan from this point forward is to show you egg cutting videos and hatchling update videos back to back every single week for as long as I can keep it going. I'm also going to try to keep these intros and outros short, so I just say what I need to say, which is please consider subscribing, give me a like, and comment down below. And let me know in the comment section if you do want these intros to remain the way they were, or if you prefer them to be shorter. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the egg cutting portion, but make sure you guys stick around to the end because I will be showing you the hatchlings once they're out of their eggs. All right, let's get going. All right, so really excited about this one. I'm excited about all of these egg cuttings, to be honest, but the last two het sunset clutches that I tried to make didn't turn out great. One of them might have been retained sperm, and then the other one came out pretty much all of them have pretty much the same genetics, so wasn't much variety to choose from, but hopefully we have better odds with this one. So you can see one of them did pip right there. That one did pip. That one is a boob egg. You can see the tip of it is all moldy, and we're getting some transparent spots coming through, but we're gonna save that one to the last. Hopefully it did develop all the way through. So there was a little bit of mold that had dropped onto the perlite. I don't want to put the hatchlings on the mold in the perlite, so I decided to just make another tub, 2 layers of paper towel, and some water. So now we can start cutting, and we'll start with the one that pipped. You can see it went back in. I didn't get a good look at it, but I wonder what that is. I mean, it could just be a normal. So let's just use the slits that it already started, and we'll give the guy or little girl a bigger window. Okay, so it's not a normal. Like I said, the mom is sold to me as, I believe, Orange Dream, Jungle Woma, Yellow Belly, possible lace. I'll double check that. The dad obviously is Sunset, so this should be het for Sunset, but I don't know how to really identify this. This looks really cool. I guess we'll have to wait for it to come out. Maybe it's Jungle Woma. I don't see. Oh, I see some flames, so it could also be Yellow Belly, but it is bright, and I am hoping for lace to be in the mom, and I'm hoping for lace to be in this clutch. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Moving on to the next one. So that one, because it pipped, there wasn't much red veins. These other ones, we might see a little bit of red veins. I'll try to avoid nicking them, but the veins don't hurt the animal at all. There we go. So I did avoid nicking them. This kind of looks normal, kind of not. Like, this alien head doesn't look that normal, but we know there's variations with normals. And then this one kind of looks normal. Looks a little bit lighter than the typical normal. Yeah, you'll probably hear me say I don't know what this is throughout the entire video. And that one's coming out. Don't bite me. I've had that happen before, where they just still in the egg and they're trying to bite me. Kind of interesting, kind of cute, but I like to try to avoid it. Wow, whoa, this one is super clean and bright. That could be Orange Dream, Jungle Woma, or maybe Orange Dream, Yellow Belly. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. Help me out, man. Alright, so we got 2. Moving on. Let's see. Let's see what we got on this one. Another very bright animal. Very bright. I think this one has not as bright as the last one, but this one has more intense oranges. This one looks like a straight up Orange Dream. Like I said, I don't really know how to identify Jungle Woma or Lace just yet. Never hatched any of those. But yeah, I do see Orange Dream with this one. It's got really nice crisp blacks. The oranges. It's got the white outline between the orange and the black. But it does look lighter than a typical Orange Dream, so maybe it's got something else. Not 100% sure yet. The flames look to be white. Right there, you can see the flame underneath that little bit of blood. It does seem to be white, so I don't think it's Yellow Belly, which is good because, you know, if it's not Yellow Belly, then it must mean that it has one of the other genes, Jungle Woma or Lace. But it definitely looks like it has something else. Alright, so we have last 3. This is 3rd from the end here. And I will be cutting that moldy one. This one looks pretty dark. But I don't think it's a normal. I mean, just look at how blushed out the head is. It could darken up later. We don't know. But right now, it doesn't look like a straight up normal. And last good looking egg. Not the last egg, but the last good looking egg. Another one that looks pretty bright. We see the dorsal right there. Okay, this one is definitely not normal. Definitely not OD. Could just be Yellow Belly, although I don't see any flames. I don't see any flames. The pattern does look a little Yellow Belly-ish. So this could be one of those other ones. Jungle Woma or Lace. I don't see the popcorning on the belly, on the side and belly area either. Not getting a good view here, so we'll just wait for them to come out and then give you guys another update. And what I'll do is I'll wait a few days for them to come out, but you guys will be able to see what they look like in just a few minutes, because I'm going to edit that part in. So I do feel this one feels a little I don't even know if there's anything in here. I feel something. It doesn't feel rubbery, which is good, because when it's rubbery it means it's, you know, the egg is gone. But let's see what we have here. It doesn't look good in terms of color. You can see there's some milky color, but maybe that's just some belly area of the snake. Yeah, it's milky color. It should be much clearer. I don't know if there's any movement. Yeah, I actually don't. There's no movement, as you guys can see. So this one might not have survived. It looks very close to being developed. It's got its colors and patterns, although Colors sometimes come in later, but I'm trying to see if there's any like deformities, and it looks like something going on right there in the center. I don't know what that is. It looks like a kink or something, because the scales are all, you know, you see the two different kinds of size scales and they're like right next to each other. I'm wondering if it's like a twist in there. Could be from the fact that there's not much space in here for this little guy to develop, and then it just causes parts of its skeleton to fuse in weird ways. Oh well, this is a, you know, it is what it is. You'll get some deformities, some deaths, some moldy eggs. It's kind of the way it is, but at least we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 healthy hatchlings, and that one is coming out. I'm going to go ahead and dispose of this, but make sure you guys stay tuned because I will show you what these 6 look like once they're out of their eggs. Alright, now that they're all out of their eggs, we're going to take a look at them one at a time. One thing that I forgot, one of the genes from the mom that I forgot about was fire. So she's actually a OD fire yellow belly jungle Woma possible lace. Now that was the seller, the breeder's best guess as to what the mom is, so we'll have to take that for face value. Let's take a look at these, see if we can identify all the genes. This one, I believe, for now I'm just going to call it, actually I don't know, I thought I was going to call it a yellow belly. Let's see, I do see the checkering on the side, but I just noticed that the head is fairly light. I think I'm just gonna keep it as a yellow belly for now. We'll definitely revisit this clutch once they all shed out. And believe it or not, we got fantastic sex odds on this one. This is the only male. So next up are these 2 females. Now, at first I thought they were just normals, but I feel like they have to be something after seeing their head, how light it is. And you can see there's like a little light mark right at the back before that neck stripe starts. Same thing with this one, slightly different, but still it has that light patch right there. They have some popcorning going on the sides. See that right there? Right there. They don't look like the typical yellow belly, although it might be, with the flames being a little bit orangish. You see the orange flames? They're not white. Same thing on this one. Got all that popcorning going on the side. The alien heads are not the typical uniform alien heads. They're wacky, and there's that white outline going on there. I don't think they are jungle Woma, and I couldn't really find good ways to identify jungle Woma, but I know that I've heard people say jungle Woma and Mario are very similar, so I did look up how to identify Mario, and we'll get to that very soon. But yeah, these 2, I don't know what they are. I don't right now. Well, we know that lace kind of gets brighter as they age, so we'll definitely revisit this clutch once they shed out, and maybe even again after a few sheds to see if they're getting brighter. But yeah, you saw that popcorn going on, and that's what the lace brings in, so we'll see. This little girl is the last one to come out of the eggs, and you can see she's got the typical orange from an Orange Dream, but the pattern is a little bit different than just an Orange Dream. I think this might also be yellow belly, looking at how nice the flames are, and she's a little bit cleaner than a typical Orange Dream, but I don't think this one is jungle Woma. Let's take a look. Yeah, I don't think so. So if you look at the nose here, right under the nose, you see how it just fades from dark to white. The lips are white, and the heat pits are pretty clean. There's no coloration around the heat pits except for, you know, that peachy orangish color. So I don't think that is a jungle Woma, and you'll see why I'm pointing out those, the nose and the heat pits, in just a minute when we take a look at the next one. But yeah, I think this one would be Orange Dream yellow belly. Maybe there's lace involved instead of the yellow belly, because the yellow belly and the lace, they both mess with the sides. They both mess with the pattern a little bit, and they both brighten up the snake a little bit. By the way, yellow belly and lace go really, really well together, just because they do similar things and they really enhance and pick up on each other. But it's going to be hard for me to tell because I don't really hatch many lace. Actually, I've never hatched a lace before, so just kind of have to play it by ear, I guess. But yeah, let me get out the next one and then we'll take a look at the nose and lips and heat pits. So take a look at this one. This one obviously has a lot more of the oranges. Not saying that it's brighter than the other one. It's about the same in terms of brightness and tone. But the other one had smaller alien heads. This one has much wider alien heads. I think that is contributed by the Jungle Woma. So this is an Orange Dream, I believe Orange Dream Jungle Woma. And you can take a look at the face here, if this one will cooperate. You see the nose is almost all black and there's no fade from the black to the white lips. It's like just very crisp line from the black to the white. That sometimes looks like a mustache. So the Mario, that's one of the reasons why Mario is called a Mario, because it has a little mustache, and because Mario and Jungle Woma are said to be very, very similar. I think that this is also I think this is a Jungle Woma, but I'm just using the Mario characteristics to help identify Jungle Woma. The other thing you can see, it's kind of faint here, and maybe if the mom cooperates, I'll show you the mom later too, but you can see the black dots right underneath the heat pits. Sometimes if it's, I think because this one has Orange Dream, it's not very, very noticeable, but Jungle Woma and Mario by itself, the blacks would actually connect the heat pits, making it look like little zigzags under the heat pits. Some people call it teeth, or jaws, or fangs. So yeah, so I think this one is a Orange Dream Jungle Woma. And this one is the most beautiful one out of the entire clutch, and also the one that I have very little ability to identify. I do believe that this is Orange Dream, and I do believe just by, again, the little mustache, you can see there another mustache and the black spots connecting the heat pits. This one is a little bit easier to see the triangles that it creates. So Orange Dream Jungle Woma, just like the last one, but because this one is much brighter and cleaner than the last one, it must have something else. And I'm not seeing too much side pattern here. You do see a little bit, but I think that's all from maybe the Orange Dream. And so we do have the option of yellow belly and fire and lace, and I think it has to have at least one more, and out of those three it must have at least one of those, but I don't know which one. So we'll just have to wait. At least I'll have to wait. I don't know if you guys need to wait or not, because but yeah, I'm gonna wait until they shed out and try to keep looking at them to see if I can identify anything else. Sometimes when they get older, you start to see a little more hints as to what they are, but really, I mean, the and here is the last one. Look at how beautiful this one is. This one is so gorgeous. I love this one. It's also the one that is most painful to try to identify, just because it's got so much color and so little pattern right here that it's hard to see. But definitely Orange Dream, and definitely looking at, you know, that little mustache and those little black markings connecting the heat pits. You can see this one is much more noticeable, that those black markings are making like these orange shapes. So that's what I mean when people say they look like teeth. So that's definitely Orange Dream Jungle Woma, and we saw the Orange Dream Jungle Woma in the last one, but this one is much brighter. So we have 3, I think, other genes at play that could be making this one look the way it is, which are lace, yellow belly, and fire. So all the other ones that we saw, there was a little bit of evidence that they could be lace, a little bit of evidence they could be fire.
and we did see yellow belly. So it's possible that this one has more than one more gene, or it could just have one more gene than the Orange Dream Jungle Woma, because this one is much brighter.
I hope you guys enjoyed the egg cutting, and the update next week I think is a Desert Ghost clutch, but don't hold me to it. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.